we did this trade last week from here down to here. We're seeking value. Um, we have discovered that the only thing I needed to know 15 years ago was that seeking alpha meant seeking balance, and that alpha is tied to market profile, balance, justice, truth, Libra, value. And here we are today. So I decided I wanted to record this as we were unraveling some gematria here, tying the term that they use in market profile trading, seeking alpha, and seeking alpha, and tying that to the Greeks. Obviously, alpha is a Greek word, but there was a Hebrew world order, then the Greek world order came, then the Roman Empire order came, and so essentially everything. Our reference point in time is the beginning of the Roman Empire. But if we go before that, it's the beginning of the Greeks, and if we go before that, it's the beginning of the Hebrews. So we know that the Hebrews would have said balance and Libra, fair value in Hebrew, but then the Greeks would have had a modern version of that, and then nowadays it's more modern. So I believe in market profile trading. The folks are unconsciously speaking the old language without realizing, if that makes sense. But they're speaking the new language without without knowing actually the mechanics behind it. So here is alpha. It comes to a plane angle. Now we can tie all of these names in Hebrew to, we want all of these terms here, openings and open types. So they use value, they use one time framing, point of control, single prints, TPOs, value area, market profile, long liquidation, and initial balance and excess. We want to see if those numbers link to the numbers 18, 37, and 38, and possibly 74. And I'm going to do it in real time, but I want to show you just so you can get up to speed with this, and we'll go through all the results as well of the trading too. Today was actually my first day where I did not get a single loss. I mean, it's happened before, but I didn't. It's a fluke. Let's be honest. Okay, it's a fluke. So here's today. There's 0 losses. The 11:28, and now we're here at the end of the day, 11:28. All right, let's quickly go back here. Plane goes to 38 and 20 in Hebrew. Balance in Hebrew, 38 and 20. Now let's go back a little bit before here. See, we got all the numbers here, but this will be in the modern one. But we've got an 18 there, which is why we'll come back to that. Alpha in Hebrew, you see, it doesn't give us that term because it's not a Hebrew term. So in order to figure it out, we had to use the Libra terms to try to see if they are tied in the Hebrew gematria into the Greeks, in order for the Greeks to push it forward to the English or Anglo-Saxons, whatever we want to, wherever we want to go from there. Alpha in Greek 37, okay, and 10. So we're looking for this number. But remember, the truth of it will be the Hebrew number because that's the earlier one. The next one will be derived from the Greek, to my understanding, anyway. Where are we here? And we're starting to get this to the point where we know when to hold, how long to hold for, and how much time we have, which is helpful. This was last night. We had ongoing shorts in euro on a larger time frame, while we had 1 minute locals on the buy side in Aussie. And this is the type of thing that we should be able to do, because we always said from the beginning, a Formula One driver is not going to call up his instructor if it's raining, when his instructor taught him to drive in the dry. He knows what to do. He's good at his job, and that's it. So we should be good at our job too. We should know every single one of these moves and why. So we know the market profile folks are successful, but they don't really tell us how and why. They're just following what they're told. But for me, myself, I need to understand the mechanics behind things. And we understand that everything in the world has to have an equal natural balance. And that comes from Libra, which is number 7 in the astrology. So let's try to find some here in live time. And we'll just do the English ones. I'll bring this over here. Chaldean is our main focus. But we are early on in this project, so we're prepared to bend the rules just to see if we can find a common denominator somewhere else, and then we'll fine tune from there. So this is early stages, but we're getting these words, and we're going to try. We're looking for 18, 37, 38, or 74. So we'll start with excess. We know plane is 18. We're good there. Excess. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's just get our thing back up so I can do it a little faster this way. All right, 24. Well, we know about the number 24. Right. That's not that we'll have that in the back of our minds. IB 3. Okay. Initial balance. 36.58. Oh, we had something with 58. Oh, but that was a modern one. Yeah, no, that's not it. That's no good. Market profile. 52.76. Nope, that's not the one. I mean, we'll get there. We have to be patient. Point of control. That's an interesting one. They're always talking about that. 75, 71. TPOs. 22, 38. Reverse. It's not good enough, though. It's not good enough, that. But it might be. We definitely won't blindfold ourselves to it. If it is reverse, the Hebrew, 38, 74. Yeah, it does work. We can't ignore it. value area. One 57, 58, 30, 32. Volume areas. Volume is 31. Volume area. $41, $40. Single prints, they always say that. $43. One time framing. $55. Long liquidation. $52. Oh, we're gonna find it, guys. Below value. Before 37. 37. There we go. Above value. 34. 42. Oh, open drives. That's another one they use. Open auction. Of course, there's auction. So we'll pull these up so you guys can see the other terms they use. Open drives, open test drives, open auction. See, all these terms we're trying to find to figure out what's tying to the Greeks and or the Hebrew, really, is what we're doing. So below value is 37. We'll go back here. Okay. $37, alpha in Greek. So we're getting somewhere. We're not there yet, but we're getting somewhere. It's confirming 37 is our number that we're looking for. For me, that's how I see it at the moment. But this could go on for 6 months. I was working on someone's name for 6 months, and it only just started to make more sense the other day. But I think we're going to get this done a little faster. Open orc on 52. We keep seeing 52s and 56s. Open drive. Just want to see a 38. I need to see a 38 and I'll be happy. Nope. Open types. Nope. And it might not go the way we want it to. We might have to go to another way, where it will be a different number, and then it'll all make sense after that, which we might have to come back and do another video on, which I think we might do. But we're getting close. Anyway, that's what I'm working on for now, guys. Um, I'll do a new video on the next decent trade. I'll do one, something like this. I didn't want to do this because I knew there was a risk of this thing going higher first, you know. I mean, it came all the way down to here, came all the way back, and then finally made up for this extra tiny amount. I mean, can you believe this? It's ridiculous. So if you were holding there and your stop was there, you would have been burnt. How would you have even? It's ridiculous. That's how this game works. It's if you look at it in the technical perspective, you're just going to lose. We have to seek value and remove our emotions from our stops, or go lower in time frame. It's that simple. Because if this was a 1 minute time frame, my stop would have been miles away. But on a 30 minute, you know, my stop would have been pretty close here, and that's why we didn't catch the whole move. So yeah, but if you're on the 1 minute, it's way tighter, way tighter. So anyway, I'll come back to you guys soon and do another video. Cheers.